Alrighty, hello internet. Wolfman Dim Gaming here, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So buttons. So how's everybody doing today? Hope your day went a little better than mine did. Not saying it was a bad day, it's just a long day at work. That's if I work in a hospital, and yeah, before you go thinking, oh, coronavirus. No, it's not that. It's just it's a stressful job that I sometimes have a hard time keeping my composure in. Any hoozles. Yeah, welcome back to the Breath of the Wild. Not sure what I want to do today. I've been playing for a couple days now, and I'm like, I haven't really had the chance to just kind of like mess around. So I figured, just have some fun and just do whatever and, do what I feel like doing rather than having to follow a certain path. Because, following a certain path is all fun and all. It's all fun and all. Repeating myself. But, I think it's boring. It's stale and I don't want to start, having this stale already. Sorry, like always, I just ate, and I don't know, I eat food, my mouth gets really gloopy, and it gets in my throat, and I'm just like, choking on my own spit. It's fucking disgusting and annoying. So, I really wanted to, God, really need to, start, oopsie, yeah, that's right. Oh, that worked. Like I said, I need to start collecting stuff. I need to start collecting weaponry and arrows and stuff like that. Because, I don't have anything to sell. But do manage to come across a shopkeeper, I won't have much to offer him. So, hold on. I don't know, I keep hearing, I think that my sound for some reason is going into my Oculus Rift for some reason. I keep hearing double the sound, and I'm like, hold on, I know what to do. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was doing like the hits of the arrows, and I kept hearing ching, and I would hear an additional ching, and I'm like, why is it doing it doubly? And then it clicked that I have sound going to. Well, I didn't have it. It was going to the Oculus Rift. And it was just making double sound, which is nice arrows, which is getting annoying. Another thing is too, I'm gonna try and play for like 2 hours tonight, hopefully. Um, the reason being is the one guy I used to stream with rather often, Kevin or Cronman Doom, he came to me, well, he didn't come to me, he sent a message a couple days ago saying about, we should stream 7 Days to Die, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds like fun, so we're gonna do that tomorrow, so I'm like, I might as well try and stream longer today, and then we'll do that tomorrow. Because me and him used to play a lot. Like, actually, kind of the funny thing is, back before I had this channel I have now, well, not this channel for Twitch, but the channel I have for my YouTube videos, I used to go under another name, and the channel still exists, but I used to go under Extra Lives Gaming, and I don't know, like I did a little bit of both. I wasn't overly happy with the channel, and I don't remember exactly why I went over to Twitch. It happened. I was live streaming to YouTube, but that wasn't really going anywhere, and I got tired of it. So I, oh my god, keep getting like crap in my throat, and so I decided to go to Twitch because it just seemed like a better idea. I need to drink water. Hold on, this is driving me bananas. There we go. Trying to talk and I keep getting a mouthful of gloop, and it's just starting to drive me nuts. But yeah, my old channel is still up. It's Extra Lives Gaming. You wanna go and check it out? Oh my god, seriously, it's driving me nuts. But I wasn't really getting many views on it, and it was kind of started bumming me out. I was doing a lot of work. Like, I really did a lot of work on that old channel. And more and more I was listening to other people and listening to what they wanted to see. Well, not really like video-wise, but like what they said I should do with the channel, and I was doing it, and it just, I wasn't happy with it because it wasn't working out the way I wanted to. Nothing worked right. All the videos that this person suggested all fucking plummeted, and it was just like, why am I listening to you? Why am I going to follow what you're saying if it's not going to work out? And by the time I realized all that, the channel was already a mess, and I was just unhappy with it. So I said I went to Twitch for, more streaming, and I've been happy with it. I've had a lot better response on Twitch. I like live streaming. It's fun, enjoyable, and I may not be like most live streamers, and do all the fancy things, but that's fine too, because I'm all about putting my own spin on things. When everyone else is doing the same thing, I want to do what's different. What the heck happened? Weird. I want to do something different, just because I don't want to be like everyone else. So that's why, when I had that channel, it was just like, I wasn't happy with it, because it wasn't what I wanted, it was what something else wanted. But, I'm so desperate for friends that I didn't think of myself, and I didn't put myself forward. You know, and it's what happens. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna beat myself up over it, and I don't expect people to feel sorry for me. I'm not trying to do that. It's just I realized that if I wanted to have a channel, I should do it my way. I should follow the way I want to do it and do the videos and play the games that I want to play, not what someone else wants. And, you know, it's funny because, and I'm not saying I'm right, but a lot more of my videos have had a lot better response, and a lot more of what I've done has been better. And I'm not trying to say, like, you know, they're wrong and I'm right. It's just, if you want to stream, you know, I don't agree doing what the fans want, because then again, you're sacrificing what you want to do. And then I know that sounds probably kind of stupid to most people. You know, you would think, oh, you should do what the fans want, because that's how you get views and followers and money. And it's like, I don't have much to begin with, so I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain. So I might as well do it the way I want to do it. And, you know, I'd rather get popular the way that I'm streaming. You know? Darn it, it's kind of Blood Moon. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with everything, you know, and yeah, I'm gonna be getting views on every single thing, but that's fine too, you know. My friends have been watching and following.
Link, be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
I thought I watched that. This is technically, you know, a new playthrough, so I was like, yeah, I might as well, Gotcha. Oh, nice. I might as well, you know, watch the videos in the right way. And like I said, I'm just playing to have fun. I just want to just mess around, and it's a lot of this game, you know, it's you know, you have to you know, follow the story, but a lot of it's, you know, running around like this and finding places and doing things, and it's just how this game is. You know, and just like, get out of here. You're still not dead. And that's one thing I learned this game, is that it's very much like the old Zelda, where it's a lot of exploration, a lot of running around, a lot of exploring. And then there's a lot to see and a lot to find, you know. And I'm not trying to run around aimlessly. I'm not trying to, like, you know, trying to do it for a point. To a degree. Yes. What about you? And see you. Now, one thing, let's go back, I know, and it's, you know, but you see how his head's still rolling around? If you destroy one head, okay? If there's still one head left, both skeletons or all skeletons will still be alive. It's just the way it works. So, even by killing it, it's never a guarantee that. Where's he? Where's he? Fine. You're fine. You're good. You're good. It's good. You're good. Run him up. You're fine. You're fine. Yes, I know. Stop going through the rock. You're good. Chill. There's some keys behind me. Okay. We are on top of a mountain. I just realized that. See ya. Yeah, it's almost morning at least. Okay, let's see. Have I... I should all do, instead of going around randomly, look for the towers. They're not marked, are they? No, I have to go into each province and find it. So that'll be something to do. Go ahead and ditch horse a lot. Like I said last time, that was the first thing I did with this game, was just run around and find all of the thingamajiggies at the towers, and because one, it was helpful because you would uncover each province, and two, it's just a good way to learn the game and have fun. So is it a 12? Yeah, so that was 12. So let's drop the club. Hey, come on, an iron sledgehammer. Of course I'll take that. Now, what I want to do, I don't see the tower around here, so I'm going to get up high somewhere and get a scope at the land. Yeah. Okay, it's broken one. Never mind, we're good. I thought it was an actual guardian. It was like, I am not ready to deal with a guardian right now. Yep. The only thing I could possibly do with a guardian is do the shield deflect, which I've gotten down fairly pat, but by no means am I an expert at it. If you do it right, you can kill them like instantly. Do it wrong and you can oh. My internet's having a conniption. There it goes. The one problem is how I'm streaming this at a high quality is that, well, internet going out is not good for anybody, but it drops at this high of quality and it's just not going to be good. Can you quick go away? Get lost. Oh, look at you with the shell. There we go. No, go ahead and drop. Why am I fighting with a torch for? Yeah, that worked. Let's drop that, I guess, and see what. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, anything over here I can steal? I'll go back. Sellables. That's the one thing with this game you gotta remember is, like, get everything you can. Everything is sellable. Well, most things are sellable. You know, you kill the keys when they're the giant clumps, because you can, if you throw a bomb right, you can take care of, you know, a bunch of them and scoop out their stuff. And you do that, and you have a bunch of sellables. One more time with the bomb. Yep. Okay, so we're going up. Now, I mean, like I said last night, fighting for the most part is pointless. Now, I know I just kind of ate my own words, but let me explain too. Alright. Fighting for the most part is pointless, because fighting for stuff like this, to get stuff, that's one thing. But you better know what you're doing. You know? See, that's just more sellable stuff. It's not really anything worth dying for. There's a tower over there. Now, I not to sound cocky, but I know my skill. That's looking that way. It's not what I want. I want the tower that's over yonder lay somewhere. Like, I know what I can and can't do, and I know how to handle myself. I've learned. And I'm not saying that you can't learn yourself. It's just, with this game, if you aren't, you know, able, it will kill you left and right. This one thing I said last night, like, I died a lot my first time playing this. Probably more than I wanted to with the Zelda game. But, you know, the more I died, the more I learned. You know, I'm the kind of person that, the more I learn from playing a game, I look for any kind of like trick I can use, you know, to keep myself from dying repeatedly. And like I said, the trick I found was using the bombs. You know, it's a trick that it helps because it's the one problem with this game was that there's no weapons. Well, you have bombs, okay, you can kill most things with bombs. You have arrows that if you know what the weaknesses are, you can take care of an enemy in a matter of a few hits. And if you can't kill them, then you run. You know. Let me hear you.
Yeah! Wow!
You know, and don't get me wrong, like I understand that it's hard to run from battle. Trust me, I understand that, but there comes a point where you have to learn,
Wow!
you know, what you can and can't do, and I don't know, it's just, it's hard to explain, you know, it's one of those things that I can't put into words, but this Zelda game is hard. Like, that's a given. It's harder than most games. And once you get good at it, once you master it, it's like, you know, it gets boring easily. That's what happened to me. You know, my first time playing this game, you know, it was great because everything was hard and anything can kill me, so there was a constant excitement. And like, I knew each province, or I mean, I knew that, you know, there was all these provinces, and you know, it's just there's a lot going on. But you know, the better I got, and the more I knew, and the stronger I got, the more it was like, you know, the game got boring because there was no longer a challenge, there was no longer excitement in the unknown. And unfortunately, how I play, it's kind of inevitable to happen, and I don't mean it to be. It's just once I figure out a way that works, I'm gonna keep using it. Because I'm guaranteed that I'll win. And like, every game has a strategy. Every game, there has some kind of crutch to it, something you can use to your advantage. So, I mean, and I'm not talking about things that are like in the game, things that are like known. The best tactics are the ones you find yourself, the ones that you make up, because, you know, using a tactic in a game, the one that's like they put there for people to use, you know, it might work, it might not, but using a tactic that you made personally, you know, it's
Wow!
it's a whole other thing. And I have done a few games where, like I said, I've made my own tactics and I found a way around certain things. And, you know, they may have been cheap and they may have been kind of like underhanded, but if it means surviving, if it means beating the game, then, you know, really can't argue with it. This one you gotta fly into. But like I said, tonight was going to be a lot of this. And this may be a little bit boring, but unfortunately it has to happen. And I don't want to do it off stream. Like, you know, I can go and do the story and do all that, but it's like eventually I'm going to run out of supplies, or I'm not going to have enough, and I'm going to start to die where I don't want to die. You know. But, you know, grinding on camera doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I mean, that look easy. Alright, let's go here and do this one. The one thing that a lot of people didn't like with this game was the weather, the rain and everything. Now, personally, like the thunderstorms, like I like hiding in like a cave or a house, something like that. You know, to me, I find that fun. This, I don't know. To me, it just feels like I'm actually hiding from a storm. So, I mean, you know, it's something I enjoy doing in this game. I find it fun to do that. I need to put one. There's about there. So I need to put one. So. That didn't work. Does it need to go higher? I think what it is, it's losing momentum on that piece there. Let's try that. Nope. Oh, that totally missed. Boop, boop. Oh, I'm dumb. I need to make something. There we go. I'm stupid. It's all good. Okay, now we're getting there. Does this place have a chest in it? Most places do. This price are stupid. Come on, let me skip. 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 Skippity skip. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna try and play for 2 hours tonight. And then tomorrow I'm gonna play 7 Days to Die with Crown Man Doom. And, you know, just because, why not? We used to play that a lot. We used to play on PC actually, but that never really worked out the best. We call it record because it was like trying to live stream that is like hard. So we recorded a lot, and I'd rather live stream it. Because at least, you know, we're gonna play on the PS4. At least doing that, we can capture voice and we can stream it and all that. It won't matter. So, there's another shrine over there. Would you knock it off there, Octorok? You're gonna get it now. Told you. And now I have money. I can go and buy some of that armor. Too nice to have. I like that armor. And I call them diet too. That was the one thing I liked doing. Is I had the armor dyed red because to me it reminded me of the original Zelda and having like the final like red ring. That's what it, you know, what it reminded me of. So that was a cool thing about that old game. Yeah, I liked it. You could, you know, get a ring and it would make you, you know, change your armor. It was interesting. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. There we go. There's a sweet spot. One more hit. Yeah. Let's see what's in Mr. Chestaloo. And how good is that? Soldier's broadsword. Do I have one? I do. It's 14. Drop that. I don't really like the boomerang because they're awkward in this game. Because you actually, yep, that figures. You actually got to catch the boomerangs, which is weird. In the old games, you just threw the boomerang and, you know, off it went. Now to catch it is neat. It adds a bit of like difference to it, but it's kind of annoying at the same time. Alrighty. It's raining out. It's been raining for a while, so it's hard to get to that shrine up there. It's obviously hard to climb, but it's raining, so I'll keep sliding down. Maybe I can get lucky and like climb the mountain side fast enough that I can just get up there. Well, it's just not raining now. I don't think it matters though. I think once it's raining out, I mean I can actually get in there. Yeah, I'm not sliding. Cool. I'll take that. Come on, you. I don't know which upgrade I would go for first with the bow shield or whatever, what it was, the weapon. Like, the weapon slot, I really don't really care about that because, you know, it's whatever. Bow slot, kinda care about. Coming with a bow, I mean, that could be useful in so many aspects. Same with the shield, you know, the shield is also equally important. So, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I think I did shield the first time. Did it? Back. Hey, there you go. Didn't know it was a take off on me. Like shielder bow, I'm not really sure which one I'd rather have. So I use my bow a lot. Cause like the bow is like, you know, so many different uses. The same with the shield, I mean. So it's... Oops. Kind of a... Oops. Kind of a toss up. Nope, too late. Try again. Nope. We got this. Kobe. There we go. So I mean, I don't know. I'll probably go with the bow, but you know, I'll see what I do when it actually happens. Because I'm saying bow now, and I might be like, oh, well, my shield. It's just definitely not weapon. Like weapon, I don't care about. Like I don't think I actually did a weapon on my first file that much. Because like, it didn't really matter. Like, not really. It's like, I used the bow for pretty much everything. Well, I mean, to use the bombs, I mean, for pretty much everything. So, weapons, just to have more, you know, is nice. You know, obviously we're not kind of limited, but I can, you know, find other things. I just, you know, trade them out. Wherever stronger, I just, you know. And personally, I like the stabs, or the staff, whatever you want to call it, because they have a long range and they're fast at jabbing, so you can just like boom, 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 and they're nice to have. I think I saw the tower. Yep, it's way over there. Is that the right one? Should be. And then second, I like what I usually have on me is a broadsword or a two-handed sword. And the reason is they're nice is because two-handed swords obviously have a nice thunk to them, you know. Up there it is, right there. Okay, that was the other one I saw. But also, like, they're usually stronger. So having a two-handed sword is, you know, you're pretty much guaranteed to, like, you know, take care of anything. And then you can do the spin attack. Obviously, two-handed sword is weaker. Well, not weaker. It's because it's two-handed, it's slower, as I meant to say. So obviously you'll have a harder time trying to attack. But you know, you land a hit and you'll be taking them out. I am not going sideways very much. It's a rather strong current. But we're good. Get in here and get this province lit up. I can see what's what and what goes where. So yeah. Couple of keys. Oopsie. Yeah, I still find it funny they call these things like, you know, keys, like, and it's not like K-E-Y-S, I think it's like K-E-S-S or K-E-E-S, something like that. Like, it's weird. That was the one thing with the original Zelda. A lot of the monsters had really weird names. Like the enemies that ate your shields, they were called lakes. It's actually on Angry Video Game Nerd. If you guys watched that, he actually made a joke about it. The joke was like, no, they're called something like you know, and. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny. Most people probably don't know, but the original Zelda was actually supposed to like go forever. Like you know how like when you beat Zelda once, it gives you the chance to do the second quest, or you put in Zelda, and you can do the second quest. Well, I remember hearing that originally Miyamoto wanted Zelda to just keep going. You know, it was supposed to be a third quest, a fourth quest, and it was supposed to just keep changing up. And for some reason, that was it couldn't be done. But like. Yeah, how neat would that have been to have the original Zelda just keep going? And like by now, having the second quest has become like a staple of Zelda, because it's like you have your original mode and you have the second quest, which is usually like the harder mode. As it was too, the original Zelda, like playing the second quest, the game was a lot more challenging. It was a lot more harder. It was small things. It was like in the game there was these like skull face things that would like take away your sword for a short bit. Well, in the second quest, they upped the ante on that, and they made a red one and a blue one. The red one would take your sword away like permanently, and the blue one would give it back. So, you know, imagine the terror of like going into a room and having a bunch of those red things around. Like, and it does happen too. Like it's actually, it's up a couple of the levels actually have rooms where there's only red ones in the room and only ouch, only blue ones. So, I mean, it's one of those things, you know, it made it hard, but it made it more challenging, you know, in a good way. Yeah, I guess I'll drop the hammer. And a couple of these soldiers' broadswords, and they're good, so I mean, not gonna argue with it.
Yup.
And like I said last night, I'm not going to use the amiibos at all. Just because, like I said, playing with yourself, it's fine, but playing like this, it's to me, it's like cheating. I gotta cook some of this food. Food's fine raw, but it doesn't give you enough back. You gotta find something somewhere. Perhaps a cave or a town or something would have somewhere I can hide from the rain and cook some food. I need to cook some food, and I have no actual cooked food. And I'm not talking about like making full recipes, just throwing some apples in that fire and cooking them, you know, something simple. That's all I really need right now. I'm not that strong yet that I need like full course meals.
Yup.
I might be able to do something here. Yeah, there we go. Right out of the rain. And when I first figured out how to cook food like this, it was like that like aha moment. That was still on the Great Plateau when I figured it out, because I was like, I was just messing around. And I was just like, you know, how would I do that? So I just do what I did now. I had a fire and I just threw some apples in front of it. And at first I was like, okay, that's not doing anything. Then I saw the smoke like this, and I was like, wait. You know, and you know, I went to work and I told the one guy that was also playing it, and I was like, hey, this is how you do this. And he was like, wait, really? And I'm like, yeah. And it was a really neat moment. It was just a really good, like, aha moment, you know. There we go. 20 apples. Let's save that. There's a guy in one town that wants raw prime meat. And he will give you like 100 rubies for it. So I wouldn't mind having that. Also, I gotta go to one town and get that armor. Like I said, right now I'm just trying to make some simple food. I'm not that strong that I need anything great. So, you know, one piece of the seared steak does 2 hearts. It does a quarter of a heart. So that's more than fine. Just the morning too. Let's rest until next morning. Might as well. Getting tired. want to keep playing. I'm not bored. Like I am having fun. I'm just at work today, you know. I'm tired. That it's almost been about an hour, so normally I call it quits about now, but I wanna keep going. I really do. That was one thing that was funny when I was tired one night and I was streaming and I just started saying random stuff. And I don't even remember saying it. Why is this going anywhere? Yeah, that's why. Then I went back to watch the recording the next day just to look at it, and I was like, I don't remember saying any of that stuff. And there's one thing that's funny about when you stream and being tired is that, like, the biggest thing with streaming is you just want to keep talking. So you keep talking and you keep going, and eventually you just start saying gibberish because like you're so tired and so out of it, your brain just keeps trying to make stuff, and you just start saying stupid stuff, and you could potentially, you know, say something rude or harmful, not intentionally, but it can happen.
Yep.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna run you over with a horse. Just like that. Saw another one too. I don't know where you went. There he is. You really could have gone. Alright. I'll do that. Oh, you suck. I didn't lose that much work. Luckily, I set up the fire not that long ago, so at least that's a quick save kind of thing. Frickin' bokoblin though, man. Yeah, okay. Put it right here. Not that far away. Going in act some revenge. Go and murder some bokoblins. That's my plan now. You want to try and kill me? Fine. We're gonna get serious about this. I'm gonna go murdering some bokoblins. Where you at, guys? Where you at, you little bastards? Freaking killing me. Going towards the one tree. I think it's over here. I don't remember. And they were just, oh, there's my death spots over here. Like, I'm gonna murder some Pecamons, I really am, like, a little agitated. They took me down. Get out of here. Hey, you guys want to go get all serious about everything? We can get serious. And go murdering the lot of you just because I can. You want to act like badasses and think you can take me down? What you get? Alright. Well, that was fun. I should have concentrated for a second there. They wanted to kill me. Well, they did kill me because I didn't think you actually would chase me down like that, but oh, whatever. Alright, what am I near? Get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. What do I want to do? Was it head to toe, I think? Yeah, head to toe. Go back to head to toe so I can get that armor. And yeah, I could warp there in a matter of a few seconds, but where's the fun in that? Let's see if I can find a road to follow. The horse will just take me there. So over here, might as well look over this town real quick. You're lucky, little bastard. I think I see there's a well. Anything in there? Nope.
Yep.
Okay. There's a road over there. I don't know if I can reach it. There's water here. I know it's a river. Is there any way around it? No. I have to basically follow the river down. So we'll do that. We'll head towards head to toe. We'll follow the river downstream. I need to go anyways. I need to go in this direction, so I might as well do it like this. Can the horse swim? Yeah, but not with me on it. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. I didn't remember the horse could swim. Gotta go around. They're fine. We're good. Keep going for the love of God. That was your own fault. Had to get a little fancy. Jumping over stuff. We're good. Go. Stop standing around complaining. I can't go this way, can I? There's a road over here. Is that road? No. But I could go hopefully up at the mountain. There's a little bank over there. I can follow that. Don't think so. Nope. That bank is not really there. So, I'm kind of stuck over here with the horse. I guess, well, there's horse a road over here. And there's a bridge over there, so I can just follow that. Okay, it's one of these kind of bridges. The ones the monster's taking over, I think. Maybe not. What I like with this game is that, like, the horse will follow the road without you, like, hold the button or anything, which I thought was a cool idea. Hopefully I can get towards Town. I mean, yeah, I could warp here, like I said, but, you know, that's too quick, too easy. There's a thunderstorm going to happen. Nuts, I gotta hide somewhere and fast. Shrine over there. I don't like traveling in the thunderstorms. That's because, like, you have to take all your metal off. And it's just not worth it. It's easier to just kind of hide and wait it out. I know the horse is gonna stay, it's gonna run off. Which is all whatever. Don't be doing that. It's not worth being out there, it really isn't. It's not gonna last too long. And I could put a fire down, and it might be easier and quicker. And you get some more trees going on too, more wood. I don't have any more what you call it either. Flint. I'm out of flint. Is it gonna do it? Is it not gonna do it? There it goes. And the first time that happened, I was so confused what was happening, why I kept dying, and I was just like, what am I doing wrong? And then it finally clicked that it was due to the fact that I had metal on, and the metal was conducting electricity. Go figure. Yeah, it's one of those things, again, you learn, you know. I'm sure I was the only one that thought I was confused and that happened. Why would you think, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't go outside in real life with metal because you get shocked, but it was the one thing with this game was that it was so realistic with the odd things, so it made it, you know, interesting and neat. That Ray looks deep. Oh, man. As soon as the storm passes, I'm gonna keep heading to head to toe. I'll probably continue on foot when the horse is probably way gone, and two, there's a lot of mountains I have to climb to get there, so it's just, yeah, the horse is gone. I don't know if it died, it got hit by lightning, or it ran off because it got scared by the lightning. Oh, man. I'm tired. Okay. Now, oops. Yeah, so that red marker is where I want to go. Like I said, I can warp there, but like, you know, what's the point? There's the two I enjoy more running around. I mean, when you take your time, you find more and more happens when you run around. Or when you warp everywhere, you miss everything. I experience more because I take the time to go from point A to point B. Now I'm not saying I don't warp at all. Of course I warp if it is convenient, but I don't do it a lot. Only when I really want to get somewhere, you know, fast. Skeletons over here. Ugh, man. You can tell I'm getting tired. I have my ability to talk is diminishing more and more and more. Like I said, I don't normally stream for more than an hour, so the fact I still am is. But like I said too, I'm not gonna play this tomorrow, so I want to make sure that I don't jip anybody who is watching this. I'd rather do 2 hours because it gives you a lot of time, rather than, you know, skipping it tomorrow. And it's probably a little silly, but, you know, it's just the way I want to do it. Oh, hey, wait, Kakariko is realized. Didn't even click. Okay. I have money now, I'm not poor anymore. Oh, man. But, I have, figured something out, as I think I have. I'm almost sure I have. So, I know it sounds a little weird, but just hear me out. Okay, so you know how, like, most electronics, lights, TVs, anything like that puts out, blue light. Okay? Yeah, blue light is actually, in extreme doses, it's not good for you. And like recently I've been experiencing like random headaches, and I've had a hard time streaming for more than an hour. Like, I'm doing it now because I want to keep going. But that's the thing, like, I haven't been able to stream more than an hour in a while. So I've come to a conclusion that I think, like, blue light for most people is more of an annoyance. It can cause, like I said, headaches, lack of concentration, tired eyes, you know, just nothing really horrible, but things annoying. But too much exposure to it can start to hurt. And, well, basically I think what's starting to happen, my eyes have just had too much. And, so like I said, right now I'm wearing, blue light blocking glasses. And, I, I, I feel actually better. You know, I'm tired because I worked today, but I don't feel like I have. You know, in the terms of like what I was feeling before. And I've come to a conclusion. I think blue light is just, it hurts me. It actually does like a lot of bad things to me. And since I'm wearing the glasses, I've felt a lot better. I haven't been as tired. I haven't been as I've been wanting to stream longer. And just a lot of things like that, you know. I haven't felt as out of it. And it's like, why would you think, you know, blue light could do this? But it can. It's it's an actual thing. Darn, I thought I'd do stamina. I'm not gonna make it. And so I've been wearing blue blocking glasses. I've done everything I can, and I have felt better. And like, because the thing is, like, I think this has been an ongoing problem for years. Because there's times where I would be wide awake, but I always feel tired. It was never like a physical tired, it was more of a mental tired. And right there should have been like the aha kind of moment. Because you think about it, mental tired. Okay, it means the brain's tired. But, you know, back when I first started to notice this, I never really did too much mentally. So, being mentally drained didn't make any sense to me. So I was like, it can't be that. And I just never really, I never really thought about it. Never really put much, you know, much into it. You know, and I've bought blue light blocking glasses before, and I wear them when I stream, and I do when I don't. I'm just like, you know, I never really noticed a difference, but now that the problem has either gotten worse or I'm just more open to the idea, but I actually feel better. And I just feel more in control. Because that's the thing with the blue light, like overexposure to it, it can do a lot of things. Like I'm not making this shit up. I'm not just like, you know, trying to sound like a crazy old man here. Like it actually is a thing that's it's not good. And I would suggest if unless you have like, you know, ADHD or something like that, but if you have like, you know, if you're always tired, but you know you slept, like, seriously, I would look into some blue light blocking glasses. And like, you know, I've been wearing them at home because I'm just like, you know, I don't need them when I go out, but I go to work and I feel the same kind of drain. I'm just like, you know, what is wrong with me? And it's just, I was looking it up tonight at work when I was not busy, and all the problems I've been having, all the pains and the headaches and the lack of concentration, all point towards blue light just fucking with my eyes. And so I mean, that's the one thing that annoyed me was that, like, you know, I like to stream, but I couldn't do it for more than an hour, and I think the reason was because, like, that was the amount of time my eyes could I just did weapons, a mistake. Oh well. But there's the amount of time before my eyes would start to bug out. Now the glasses on, you know, like, yeah, I'm tired, but I feel like I can go for a while longer until I've, like, just had enough. So, I mean, you know, seriously, if you're having a problem like I am, you know, go online, look it up. Well, first off, what we want to do is most phones and computers have a blue light blocking thing on them. I know my phone does, my computer does. They block out blue light. So, the best thing to do is get glasses just to block out everything. And there's different kinds. There's some that are so they're tinted so orange that, like, it just blocks out blue light altogether. But everything will have a weird kind of hue to them. The best kind is the kind I have, where it's blocking blue light without causing, like, color changes. Yeah, I'm playing the game and everything still looks normal. So but I got a pair of glasses coming Sunday that I'm gonna start wearing to work, and we're gonna see what happens and how I feel. And I think I'll notice a difference. I think I'll feel a hell of a lot better. I'm sure I won't be as tired. I won't have random headaches, and I won't feel as mentally drained. I hope so, at least. It's, you know, because when I started to get the migraines, that's when, like, it started to, like, I started to, you know, notice it. So I'm like, why do I have random migraines? I never had, like, random migraines at work. I've had, like, maybe 2 of those at work. And I'm like, you know, I'm not that stressed that I should be having migraines. Like, there's no way in hell that I'm that stressed. I mean, I'm wrong. I don't deal with anxiety the best, but I try not to let stress get to me. I know it sounds weird, but like, I'm usually pretty chill. So I mean, as I was getting migraines, I didn't think much of it, and like, yeah, I have a lot of caffeine, and you're probably like, oh, it's all the caffeine. Like, no, I don't have that much caffeine, again, that it's going to affect me. Like, I'm pretty good in the sense of, like, I know what I can and can't do with my body. You know, and like, I know when I've had too much of anything. So, too much caffeine just doesn't sound something that I would. And I've never had a problem with it before, so why would it be a problem now? And again, if it was over amount of caffeine, like, there would be just a migraine. It would be a migraine and this and this and this and this. Because you can't have caffeine and just have a migraine and not have, like, you know, probably little tremors and stuff like that, you know. I think, you know, I think, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand. If you're having that much of an issue with caffeine, you're getting migraines, and you're going to have other effects. You know, and I know most people think I'm just crazy or making this up, and I wish I was. I wish I was just, you know, this wasn't a thing. But there's too much pointing towards an issue that I can't ignore it. I don't want to anymore because I'm tired of dealing with these headaches. I'm tired of feeling like crap all the time. You know, if it's due to blue light, then fuck it, you know? Let's deal with it. Let's not, you know, ignore it anymore, because that's not doing any good either. Man, I'm tired. Yeah, I think I'm almost done, actually. I'll probably go back to town, buy the armor, dye it, and then I'll probably call it. My brain is starting to cancel out on me. What? I've been talking straight for almost an hour and a half. Had about enough. Just saying.
Hey!
Okay. Okay, and then
Oi!
stop at the shop real quick.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I hit the wrong button. Chill.
Oh.
I need all the arrows I can get right now. I am like, I do not have enough.
Hey!
Alright, go ahead and take the hood off. I don't want to dye the hood. I just want to dye the armor. We're gonna go for red.
Sure.
Yeah, I want red like that or a bright red. I kind of like the crimson red more.
Sure.
Aw, man. Need to get more ingredients. That's fine. Well, I got my armor at least, so. I know, like, I could find the Great Fairy Fountain and give them a crazy amount of money and they can upgrade my stuff. But I don't really feel like doing that. Yeah, this is right, I think. Yeah. How much does the house cost? I don't remember.
Oi!
Wouldn't mind having that place of my own, so to speak. Probably cost a lot.
Yeah.
What's going on? I buy this place.
Hi.
Hey. What are you doing?
Oh.
50,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Huh. Hi. Oi!
I think 3,000, which is not hard to do. I'm not gonna do that all now. I don't. Don't really feel like it. I can tell I'm getting tired. My brain's just like, how do I do stuff again? And I haven't collected that much stuff yet to be able to sell anything. So, like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end her here. I guess tomorrow I'll head towards Well, not tomorrow, but Sunday. We're not playing tomorrow. We're gonna do 7 Days to Die tomorrow. But Sunday, I'll start heading towards Zoro's Domain, I guess. That was the first one I did. My first playthrough, so I might as well, you know, keep it going, so to speak. The one thing I did was I never Zora's Domain. It was like, I think it would like throw like ice blocks at you, but you just use the one thing thing you have for your tablet thing, and you can break them. And I never saw anyone do that. I actually watched a video of it one time, and I never saw anybody do that with. And I was kind of surprised over that. Oh, so they make it. Yeah, it's this one here, the Krynos. And that can break ice. So when he's throwing ice blocks at you, you just use that and break them. And it's like simple. Simple. God, I'm so tired. And this sad part is, I say I'm tired. I'm not bad part for another hour. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here and go have some ice cream and go to bed. Yeah. Some stuff to do tomorrow. Do laundry and I want to get a haircut. My hair has gotten incredibly long. And everything is with that. So, yeah, okay, go ahead and save her up. So, I want to thank everyone for watching, and like I said, tomorrow I'll be playing 7 Days to Die on the PS3, PS4. When I say PS3 before, God, I'm that kind of tired. My brain is just like crashing on me. Yeah, me and Crime and Doom are playing 7 Days to Die on the PS4. It's just easier to try to play on the PC. So, no stream of Zelda tomorrow, so I did it longer tonight. So, you know, that is what it is. And then Sunday I'll go back to playing this. So, you know what's going on. So anyways, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.